So this is an impromptu thrift haul. I was not anticipating to go to the thrift store today, but I had some time to kill between an appointment, and I was like, you know what, let me pop in. I don't have my little, and I can't remember the last time I went shopping by myself without being like, are we done yet? Are we going home? He's a great shopper, like, compared to other kids I've seen in the store. Like, he's excellent, but you know, little kids, they have a short attention span and they want to be comfortable, and I always try to like respect him and not strain him too much. But it was quite a treat to go in by myself. It wasn't on my favorite days to go in. It's a Tuesday today, but I got some goods. This was only books. I kind of just did like a little walk around the home goods section, and I didn't even bother looking at clothes because they only have like the 50% off going on right now. And I just, when clothes shopping, I need to get into mental state of it. Otherwise, I actually hate clothes shopping. Just to say that. But I did some damage anyways, you know, because like my husband says, like, you are capable of spending money every day. I'm like, yeah, who isn't? Like, do you know what time of, you know, where we live and stuff like that? The time period or whatnot. So, my receipt, sorry if you just heard a bunch of crinkly bag. My total came out to $12.97, and that was because I used for my loyalty points. So it originally came out to $14.91, and I got everything. I had a $1.94 credit, so it came out to $12.97, and I left behind 3 books by Andrew Greenlee. Oh my god. I think one's called The Sinner, one's called something else, and then another one called Irish Gold. I've never heard of them, but when I see like old school books, I just like have this need to buy them. But so like it's so annoying. Some books like this Sandra Brown I bought was 99 cents. It's paperback. I don't know why they do that with some, but their paperbacks are $1.99. So I was like, okay, maybe I can do a little manipulation and bargaining or something. And I was like, hey, these are all paperback. They're not marked. I understand the book that is marked, which another Sandra Brown at $2.99. I don't know why. And I was like, hey, could I have all these for 99 cents? And she's like, sorry. I mean, she didn't make a huge fuss about it. And like, I drop it. I don't like some other people like push and push and push. I understood. I just took my chance. So, and you know, I really try not to spend that much. I try to keep it at 25 at most and below. And I was just getting books that I didn't have my son with me to get him anything or whatever. So I did, I don't know, I feel like as a book collector and just a reader, I think I did pretty good. I still just buy willy-nilly, and I don't know if I'll even like half of the books that I own. But I was like, before I'd invest in the Andrew Greenlee guy, I like did a quick Amazon, Goodreads lookup of the books, and they were rated, most of them were an average of 3.9, which is not bad. I mean, I've read plenty of books that I enjoyed and I gave it just that, you know. 3-star books are still good books. And I was just reading more into it. And so like the first one was just about kind of like 2 guys entering the priesthood, and it's called Carnal Sin. And it's actually written, maybe Andrew Greenlee is a priest and wrote this, and how, you know, these Catholic Jesuits deal with you know, they're going into the priesthood and they're conflicted with carnal sin and overcoming that, because I mean, we're all human. I mean, come on. So that did sound really interesting, but then other reviews were like it was kind of dull and other little things that personally I might have found like hard to read. So I decided, might regret it, I decided to leave them behind. So that's that. Sorry if you hear a toy in the background. That's just my son playing. Okay, so now on to what I found. I think I might post this before my Sandra Brown read-along, but I just discovered her, and she's in... Well, no, she's been on my shelf, and I needed a little quick something to sum it up real quick. I'm obsessed. Obsessed. I want all of her romance books now. So, I scored, and... Oh, God, I really hope I don't have this one. I don't. I shouldn't. But I picked up this one, Adam's Fall. I have no idea, but I picked it up. And then the Rana look, I picked up this one too. Again, it is a romance. Don't know what they're about. Here, Bum Bum. It's coming. Is he coming closer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, he's not.
He's not? Okay. So then I found Elisa Kleypas, which, as I've probably mentioned in here, she is an instant buy for me. This is Tempting Me at Twilight. And yeah, I've never read this one, so instant buy for me. And then I picked up this one, Spring Enchantment. You do not understand how many books I have that have either they're called enchantments. Maybe that's the word. I'm gonna take that back. I could be wrong because my brain. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, so Spring Enchantment by Christine Cordair. Part of Hunting Heart, historical romance. Here is the cover, a little locket, 2 portrait pictures. And this one has to do with a ghost trying to get the people who live where he lives in love so that he can find his beloved in the afterlife. And I was like, that sounds really good. I've been kind of wanting to read kind of like a ghosty type of thing, but historical. And every time you see me do one of these hauls, I'm going to be sniffing my books. Call me crazy. I'm sure I'm sniffing all kinds of terrible things, but... Then I found this Unforgiven by Lisa Higdon. It's a zebra. Very, very beautiful. It's Wild West, Texas.
They're coming us.
Yeah.
They're coming.
They're coming.
Uh-huh. They're coming to watch our old friend.
It's okay, honey. So... Ooh, I have that. Nice. So yeah, I picked that up. I just love the color, and I love this font. I see this, and it's usually an instant buy for me. And then I picked up a Sophie Jordan, Surrender to Me, which just kind of looked good as an Avon. Looks very good. I love that purple dress. So I got that. And then lastly, I got this. It's called Perfect by Judith. Wow. There's my dyslexia. By Judith McNaught. I think that's how you say that. Beautiful floral cover. This one has to do with so she was a foster child. She had love. You know, she came from kind of like a perfect household, amazing adoptive parents, a respected teacher in a small Texas town, and she wants to give back and be, you know. And then there's Zachary, who was an actor, director, award-winning, and his career was shattered because he was accused of killing his wife. And he escapes jail. She kidnaps Julie.
He's halfway to swans.
Yeah, 1 second, Bum Bum. And they kind of are trying to fight this passion between them while trying to... She sees his innocence and doesn't see him as a cold-blooded killer. And I have been really into the romantic suspense lately. When I do my April wrap-up, I will talk about Cry Wolf by Tammy Hogue that I finished, but I'm really liking that there's more story and other things going on besides the romance itself. Like, I still need romance in my books. I need it, even if it's at the bottom of the list. I need the romance. But this sounds really good. It's kind of like quick pace, and well, maybe it's not quick pace, but it just kind of sounds like more actiony and things going on, which I kind of need lately. But yes, that is my impromptu thrift haul. A lot of people really enjoyed my last video. This most views I've gotten, which makes me happy. I think it's like at 40 now, and you found your granny glasses. So I'm very thankful to those who watch. If you could please, give it a like, subscribe, comment. I'd love to interact with you guys and just kind of, chit chat. This is not, so far everything I've posted is book related. I wouldn't say I'm gonna fall into the booktube category. I'm not even reading as much as I did just even a couple, like last year even. I think last year I read 100 books. That's a lot for some people and also nothing for other people. The year prior to that, I think I read like 200 books. Crazy. But life happens, you go through things, and you kind of just, stop doing certain things, I guess. But yeah, I hope you like that. Have you read any of these? Let me know. There's several books that have come out via like Kindle indie author that I really want to read, but I'm kind of like really into my physical TBR and just reading a physical book. So I kind of want to keep on that because I haven't been able to do that or have done that in quite some time. So I kind of want to keep at it. After this video goes up, I don't know when the Sandra Brown read along will go up. I don't want to read all of them. I think I'll just maybe read, hold on, I own 2, 4, I own 6 of them. I've read 1. Maybe I'll just read the next one I'm about to start reading, and then I'll post that video up, and then kind of just make it a thing once I'm done, reading all that. Her backlog is insane. Unless I get my hands on more, I don't want to finish it up before, then I have nothing to read. And I'm like, oh, I really want a Sandra Brown. And I actually think I will really enjoy her suspense books, because she writes suspense, historical, and contemporary romance. And for the 80s, oh god, you'll see the video. I'm talking too much about it, but whew, so good. So yeah, that's the end of this video. A little quick short one. I hope you enjoyed. Again, please leave a like, a comment, subscribe if you so wish. I would be very happy. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.
I begin to